This lesson focuses on creating and managing content with WordPress. You'll learn how to edit existing content on your website, how to manage your site's content, and how to create new content. We'll cover the three main types of content in WordPress: posts, pages, and widgets, and you'll become familiar with each. To understand posts, pages, and widgets, let's take a look at your practice site. By default, all pages appear automatically in your navigation menu. One page, however, is a little different. Your homepage is set to list news stories. These stories are called posts or blog posts. You'll learn the difference between posts and pages in just a few minutes. Finally, widgets are the little pieces of content that appear in your site's sidebar. Here you can see a search widget, a widget listing your recent posts, another widget listing recent comments, etc. We'll now cover how you can create and manage each of these three types of content. Whenever you want a new article to appear in the news or blog section of your site, you should write a blog post. Let's create and publish a new post. Go to Posts, Add New. Give the post a title and enter some content for the post. WordPress provides a number of options for saving or publishing your post. You can save the post as a draft, which means it is saved but not published. You can set a future date and time for the post to be published, and you can preview your post in the front end without publishing. For now, however, hit the blue Publish button to publish your post. Now select the View Post link to visit your published post on your website. A visitor viewing your blog post can do the following. They can view the title and body text of your post, they can view the category and publish date, and they can interact with you and other visitors by writing a comment. Generally speaking, all your published blog posts are visible from one page on your site. By default, all your posts are listed on your home page. But you can easily change this by creating, for example, a news page and sending your post there. See how your new post, along with previous posts, are all listed on the home page. As the number of posts and pages on your site grows, you'll need a faster way of managing them. To view all the posts on your website, select Posts, All Posts. If you have a lot of posts, then there are a number of techniques you can use to find them quickly. The available options include Search. Simply enter a word that appears in the body or title and select Search. Screen options. Here you can specify how many posts will be listed without having to go to the next page of listings. Filter allows you to specify the category you wish to view. To remove a post, simply move it to Trash. You can remove multiple files at once using the Bulk Actions drop-down menu. If you go back and visit the homepage now of your site, you will see the post has been removed. Posts, as well as pages, can exist in three states. They can be published, in other words, visible to the world. They can be saved as a draft, which are posts or pages that have been saved but not yet published. And they can exist in the trash. Select the trash link to view all the files currently in the trash can. From the trash view, you can choose to either restore your file or remove it permanently. Now click on the Published link again to return to the list of published posts. Now hover your mouse over the post you created earlier and select Quick Edit. Enter a new name for the post. This is my post renamed, and select Update. If you go back and view your homepage, you will now see the new post title. While posts are generally for information some visitors to your site may find useful, pages are for essential information that is always relevant to people who want to know more about your business. The process of creating or editing a page is very similar to that of a post. To add a new page, select Pages, Add New. Call the page FAQ, short for Frequently Asked Questions, and paste the text from the notes into the text editor. Hit Preview to open a new tab showing what the page will look like when it is published. Notice in the layout of the preview, the body text is the full width of the page. Page templates allow you to choose the layout of your page. You can generally choose between a full width page or from a choice of sidebars. Page templates are provided as part of your WordPress theme. In other words, different themes give you different page template options. Set the sidebar template option and preview again. This time, you'll see the sidebar. Another difference between pages and posts is that WordPress allows you to organize your pages in a hierarchy. By assigning your page a parent page, you can create an organizational structure to help your visitors and search engines find information more easily. Let's set a parent and publish the page. Notice that to find your new page, you must now hover your mouse over the parent page. WordPress widgets are pieces of content that can be added easily to the sidebar of your web page. The sidebar is the column running vertically along the left or right of your page's main content. How many sidebars you have and their positioning is determined by your theme. In other words, some themes may have one sidebar, while other themes may have many. You'll love how easy it is to add and arrange widgets in your sidebar. Configure your sidebar by going to Appearance, Widgets. View the list of available widgets on the left and widgets being used on the right. See how the list corresponds to the sidebar in your front end. Search, recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, meta. And there they are again. Now, drag a text widget into the main sidebar. Simply drag and drop it into your sidebar. Open the text widget and enter some text and give it a title. Save your widget and view your changes on the front end. And that's how easy it is to add a widget. To remove a widget from the sidebar, simply drag it back into the available widgets area in the left-hand side of the screen, or expand the widget and click delete. The order of widgets in a sidebar can also be rearranged by dragging them around within the sidebar. To summarise, posts are news articles that appear in your blog page. Posts are organised in terms of categories and tags. Pages are for information that is always relevant and doesn't change very often. Pages are organised in terms of a page hierarchy. Pages often offer you the option of choosing a page template with a choice of sidebars. Widgets are little pieces of content that appear in your sidebars. How many sidebars you have and where they are positioned is determined by your theme. Themes and plugins sometimes introduce new widgets to the standard ones provided by WordPress. Don't worry if you find it a little confusing. With a little practice, you'll be managing content like a pro in no time. In the next lesson, you'll learn how to use the WordPress text editor. Thanks for watching.